Hi Cancer, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your Is It in the Cards Love Tarot reading for October 2022. This is a love reading for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks to all of you for all the love and appreciation. I send it right back to you and the energy to attract more love into your own lives. And if you're new here, welcome to you. I post new readings on Monday, then again on Friday. So if a reading doesn't fit, just come back in a couple of days. Fridays are always a general reading, so those will bring in aspects of money, career, love, and everything in between. Mondays are something different every week. So of course today is a love reading, but next Monday it could be a detailed Celtic cross or a law of attraction tarot card reading. Lots of variety. If you like tarot and you like the channel, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to Higher Source Tarot. All right, what advice do you have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What does Cancer need to know about love, please? Advice for Cancer about love. Messages for Cancer, please. We will start here by drawing 3 cards to represent your energy, 3 cards for the person you're attracting, 3 cards on the advice. You have the Lovers, the 3 of Cups, and the High Priestess. That's cool. They're counterparts, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. They have the Hierophant, the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. We've got the Moon, the 5 of Cups, and the Emperor coming in. Well, I like it. You've got here 5 major arcana. Major arcana are major life events. And I do feel like even though you've got this 5 of Cups there in the advice, I don't feel like it's as much that that it's going to be something sad as about looking. If you've been, especially those of you, because you've got reconciliation here too. If you've been looking in a certain direction, I feel like they're trying to tell you to shift your focus. There's something about that. So we've got something hidden coming in here too with the High Priestess and the Moon. We've got Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Gemini showing up here. We've got water. We've got all the elements. No, we've got water, air, earth, and yeah, okay. So with this here, you've got a wonderful energy to attract love into your life, especially with Lovers. I think everyone loves that, to see that in a love reading. They're telling you it's a soulmate card, but it's also telling you that it's a relationship that will change your life. That's the kind of energy when things get serious. Now, the 3 of Cups is an engagement card. So if you've already met this person, I do feel like they're trying to tell you it's going to be a serious relationship, but there's so much love here. And it's you too, by the way. You're emanating love. You're on the vibration, on the frequency of love. And so with the High Priestess, this is an interesting card here. It's talk about metaphysics at its best. One of the most psychic cards in the deck. She is the card of the psychic. And now some of you too, if you've been celibate for a while, she's also the card of the Virgin. But I don't see that lasting for long. We've got Adam and Eve here, okay? And so Adam represents the conscious mind influencing the subconscious, which connects to this Archangel Raphael. I feel like, especially with the High Priestess being here, the High Priestess gown is water. It turns into the pool of consciousness that you see here in the Moon. So I feel like they're telling you you've got a new phase beginning here that's going to bring in love. Be very aware of setting your intentions. Be aware of your feelings too. Even if I get somebody here like being fairly harsh in traffic, and you might be saying, well, I'm alone. But I mean, I would think about that because it's still sending out an energy. My daughter is in college and was telling me about this really crazy bus driver that's like, she says has road rage and is swearing at other motorists and things, and how scary that is when somebody's in her presence doing that, right? And so even if it's in the privacy of your own company, I feel like somebody here, they're trying to tell you, put out love no matter where you are. Emanate love no matter who it is with. What you're doing doesn't matter, because it all begins with you. And that's why the High Priestess is here. Now, for some of you, the Lovers and the High Priestess are very significant for dream interpretations. And part of that is your subconscious is communicating with you. The High Priestess is law of attraction energy. So you're definitely pulling in love, but I do feel like they're trying to give you some guidance here on how to line up with this, how to meet this person. Now we'll talk about them because I do feel like you definitely have a beautiful energy here in terms of a relationship. Whoever this is, they're very hardworking, and sometimes people don't like it when I say that, but I feel like they're very disciplined. Okay, so I'm not trying to say they have 3 or 4 jobs and they're just running around like a crazy person. What I mean by that is they're disciplined. This is not somebody that gets drunk at a golf outing and drives home and comes staggering through the door. This is somebody that knows when to work and knows when to play, but I do feel like they finish what they start. There's something really dynamic. Now, if they own a business too, they've got a real acumen for business, for creativity. I almost get like David Geffen, sort of like that energy, somebody who's highly creative, but they don't stop until they win. And so I feel like they want to win your heart, Cancer, and they're not going to stop until they have it. They're going to be very upfront with you. And some of you might say that's a little off-putting, but I'm telling you, they have great clarity. But they're also, with the energy of the Hierophant, they're going to be devoted to you. This is a card of, it's a wonderful card of partnership, especially with your energy being the High Priestess. They're trying to tell you that you two are counterparts. You're very compatible energies with one another. There's a wonderful, loving undercurrent here. The Hierophant is the card of unity, but these two devotees, they wear the yokes of union, but they also wear the garden of the magician. So they're trying to tell you that this relationship is not only manifesting, but it's protected. So again, I feel like this person, whoever it is, they're very driven and focused, but they want love in their lives. And so even if they do have certain areas like their business or their work where they've got a lot of goals, they're not going to let that supersede the commitment and the love. I feel like they can balance things out and bring in, bring in the ability to have it all, really. And so it's the Hierophant's, the High Priest, no, the Hierophant, Jesus, pardon me on that, is a card of marriage. And so with that Ace of Swords, they make very early on in the relationship get very clear with you that this isn't something they want to let go. And with the focus of the Eight of Pentacles, they're looking to make a long-term commitment with you. And again, they can't see a future without you. They just don't see that. And if they do own a business, you may end up being a partner with them somewhere down the road, or hell, who knows, if they don't own a business, you two might start one together. You would be great in something like that. You're very compatible energies. Even if it's something where you're guides together, I can't quite get my finger on it, but it's like something like that where you collaborate and work together too, but you're suited for it. And so with this energy here and the advice, the moon is a card of cycles. You've got the moon here a couple of times. And with this one, we've got the yods or yads of the tarot, the first letter of the name of God in Hebrew. The moon comes in to guide you. And so they're telling you to set your intentions. This is law of attraction energy. Have the moon deliver your intentions. You take one step and the universe takes two. And so I feel like it's closing out some type of a cycle. I did not hit on reconciliation a whole lot here, but I do want to tell you it's here. And part of it is not focusing on what was, but focusing on what can be. Okay, this is also don't cry over spilled milk. So those of you, if it's not reconciliation or a relationship ended, it may be time to focus on a new relationship because there's more love over here and a bridge to go home. But with the Emperor being here too, he's the father of the tarot. So I mentioned here, you've got a wonderful loving energy coming in, but the Emperor holds this gold staff partially, for a couple of reasons. It's gold because he's nobility. He's the architect of the universe, but it represents Venus, which is Venus rules his Empress. So what he does for her. And so I do feel like there's an investment here. There's a long-term commitment. The Emperor is one of those energies too, where it's somebody can be a little intense, but they are by your side in sickness and in health. They do not turn and run. They are going to be with you for the long haul through all the adventures in life, through some of the pitfalls. That's why they're here. And so with the moon, it's going to be a new cycle, but after the moon comes a dawn of a new day. The card after the moon is the sun, because they're telling you you have a dawn of a new day here. You have something beautiful coming in. So let's see here what the angels have to say for you about love. For Cancer, please. Messages for Cancer about love. All right. What else does Cancer need to know about love? I didn't mention that I don't think I did, at least. The Hierophant is often the numbers 3, 7, 12. Golden opportunity. So you may be invited to something, and especially too with that Ace of Swords, communication is going to be great. Invited to something where you align and meet this person. You have here, sorry, some of the cards are right side up. I had a shuffling error. Forgive me. Ask for help from others. So there may be something there. If you're looking, you're single with the High Priestess, start talking about it. Meditation brings answers. I didn't touch on that probably nearly enough with both the High Priestess and the Hierophant being here, because those are deeply spiritual cards. So no, there are 7 billion people in this world. They're out there looking for you within the next few weeks, they say. And you've got choose a new direction. So I mentioned with the energy of the moon, the universe takes 2 steps. You take 1. Let the universe be your guide. This is from Louise Hay. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. Carry this thought with you today and notice the effect on you and others, okay? I love you too, Cancer, and I'll be back again soon.